Take us through that last second shot, what the play that was called and how it was designed and what you felt before you took that shot.
Before the play was to ISO me and teammates did a good job, spacing the floor out and just took advantage of the separation I created and just shot the ball.
What was you doubt that it was gonna go in?
I didn't. It felt good when it left my hand, but the only thing I was a little worried about was my balance. I was a little bit off balance.
Just raise your hand and we'll call on you for questions. In the back.
Can you describe the emotions of hitting that game-winning shot, particularly after Duke came back in the last couple of minutes?
Unbelievable feeling. I just got to thank God and thank my teammates, for putting me in position to make the shot, and just thank my coaches.
Front left here. You've scored 51 points in the first two games. Do you feel like you're playing the best ball of your career?
I don't. I still feel like I can play a lot better. It's a lot of things, I can tighten up on the defense and offensive end. But, it's not all about me. It's about my teammates and my coaching staff. So I just want to do whatever I can do to, make sure we're successful.
Dana?
Frank, you're a senior, and everyone talks about freshmen, especially in these days, but what did that experience have in those situations do? How does that make you a better player in that situation?
I was definitely comfortable in that situation. I work on those shots a lot every day, and like I said, it felt good when it left my hand, and I just gotta thank God that it went in.
Did you be able to do that in your younger days? You think?
I'm not sure if I would have been in my younger days.
In the back.
Hey, Devonte, there was a stretch there in the first half where you guys were settling for quick jump shots. Why did you take it upon yourself to drive the ball to get to the rim?
Halftime speech. Coach was a little upset with his just bailing them out, taking contested threes, and we weren't making them. I think we were 1 for 12 at halftime. So he just got on us about using our speed and quickness just to get in the lane. He tells us nobody can guard us, stay in front of us. They got to put their hands on us to foul us, or either we gonna get in the lane and score, or get fouled, or drop off to a big man. So he just got after us about dropping the ball.
Second row on the left.
Devonte, to that same point, you couldn't have felt better with the ball in Frank's hands than anything. That had to be what you guys wanted there today, right?
That was the exact play Coach drew up.
How did you guys watch him? You've seen him do that 1,000 times. You had to be ultra confident that he was going to do it.
Super confident. The last 3 minutes we were just wasting time and putting it in his hand and getting him in pick and roll situations because the bigs. It's hard enough for guards to guard when I know bigs can't step up and guard them out there.
Front left.
Josh Jackson was 7 for 9 before he fouled out. It looked like he had a bit of a breakout game. Devonte, what did you see out of him tonight?
Super proud of him. He was frustrated all night with fouls and stuff like that he was getting caught on. But he came in and sparked us, which was clutch. I don't know how many points he had in a row, but he had a couple layups, 3-pointers, and then he fouled out. But he did a great job tonight. So.
In the back here.
Frank, you picked up 2 fouls before the first media timeout, and you sat for about 6 minutes. What did you see from the bench, the flow of the game?
I was a little frustrated because I paid attention well to scouting report, but just in the flow of the game, there's some things that I didn't do well. That we went over in scouting report, so I was a little frustrated with that. But from the bench, I saw a lot of open lanes that I could have taken, once I was in the game. Just saw how they was playing on the defensive end, how they was hedging the ball screens and, guys open in the corner and things like that. So it was definitely good. Well, not good, but it was okay to, see a different view from the sideline.
Standing on the right.
How important was Udoka's play in that second half? And you think it kind of showed some glimpses of what you expect from him later on in the year?
Very important. He did what we needed him to do. He rebounded the ball, offensively and defensively, and we need that from him moving forward.
Zach.
Frank, Dana asked you about it, but when you hear all this talk about freshmen, it seems like, especially in the preseason, that's all anyone else talks about. Do you think it gives upperclassmen like yourself kind of a chip on your shoulder at all, just to kind of, forget about me? I've been a really good player for a few years in the sport.
Not at all. I don't really try to pay attention to social media and things like that. Just focus on the things that I can control, and just try to work my hardest and just focus on the things I can control.
Standing in the back.
Devonte, you mentioned that the play was drawn up for Frank. I guess, is there anyone like Frank who could keep his composure like that in a situation like that? Probably like him.
I think.
Yeah, he can. He could have made the same play.
We'll go 2 more, Steve.
Frank, you guys last year came so close to beating Villanova in that regional final, and then to see them go on and win. Was that difficult in the offseason to sort of process that for the team that you guys were this close to beating ended up winning it all?
Yeah, we were all hurt, behind it, after seeing them win the national championship, but that's the past, that's history, we just focus on, the future and the things we can control ahead of us.
Last question here.
How did Coach Self prepare you for this game after losing to Indiana?
We flew here right straight from Hawaii. Had a nice little shoot around, had 2 good practices. He was on us in practice just about competing and how we got our butts kicked on the offensive glass and stuff like that. And I think we came out with a different mentality than we did against Indiana.
All right, thanks, fellas.